football. I used to play football. Now I was not interested in religion. I wasn't interested in things like Islam when I was growing up. You couldn't tell me that when I'm 30 years old I'm going to be in Mina sleeping in 2 pieces of white cloth with some guy from Bangladesh next to me and a guy from Pakistan. I say, no, not me. I'm going to be in Jamaica smoking something I shouldn't be on a beach listening to Bob Marley, because that's my culture. Now, alhamdulillah, who Allah guides, no one can miss that, because I was chasing materials when I was youngster. I was chasing money and I had an attitude problem and we used to get into trouble. I was on the streets, you might as well say, indulging in criminal activities because I didn't have no role models. Now, I noticed that the people who was raised in Islam, now that I've met them, they have role models. They have people who their parents have taught them about from a young age, like Umar ibn Khattab, Abu Bakr Siddiq, Uthman ibn Affan, Bilal ibn Rabah, all these Sahabas and the messengers to learn from. I didn't have these people. So because I was broke, and when I used to go out on my estate to play football, my trainers would have a hole in it and my friends would be like, why is your trainers talking? Or I'd have like Aribas on instead of Adidas, so people would be laughing like, I didn't know Adidas had 4 stripes, I thought it was meant to have 3, bro. So these things, people would laugh at you, and I started to have an ego. So I wanted money, so we do anything we could on the streets to make money. And we didn't have no role models, so we thought money would make us happy. And I used to watch TV and get my role models from there. So when I'm watching TV, I'm seeing people like MTV Bass, and I'm seeing this rap star, and he's got a like Hawaiian shirt, and he's got a vest on, he's got a big gold chain on, and he's got a Cuban cigar in his mouth, and he's got sunglasses on, and he's talking about, yo, I'm big pimpin', spending G's, and these girls are walking past him on a yacht in bikinis. I'll be like, wow, I want to be like that when I'm older. These were my role models. So this is what I started to do, and making money from it. Now, by 18 years old, which is like about your age, right? Yeah, by the time I was this brother's age, I started realizing there's no beauty in this, and there's no money, there's no contentment in this money in this world. So I started to look for happiness in other places, and I met a Muslim. And when I met this Muslim and he started talking to me about his religion, alhamdulillah, I started to think differently, because I knew you could die at any time. And that was what they said, you know what, this death is real. What happens after you die? Because you return to Allah, the Creator, and you're going to be judged on everything you do. What you do in secret, what you do in public. And this started to scare me, because I'm thinking of what I do and how I carry myself. I said, I'm not going to be one of the winners on that day, I'm going to be one of the losers. So I said, I need to read the books you're reading. And then alhamdulillah, after I started reading those books, I realized that there was truth in this religion. I started reading about these role models, and I said, I want to be like them. If there was more people like this in this world, the world would be a better place. So I went and I took my Shahada when I was 19. Alhamdulillah, best decision I ever made. And I never forget, I'll go into some poetry now, but before I go into poetry, I never forget, I met someone, I was a rapper, and I said, I'm thinking of becoming a Muslim. And he said to me, bro, you, because I'm a bit of a street boy and all that, he said, bro, you know this rapping thing you're doing? It's haram, you know, like you can't be a Muslim if you're rapping, you know, that's haram. So I'm saying, what's haram? I don't even know that one yet. And he said, disallowed, it's not allowed, bro, you can't do it. I said, yeah, haram. I thought, why? Then I realized, you know what, I can understand, I'm rapping about guns and drugs and women. Of course it's not allowed, it's haram, cool. I just make other music that's more positive. He said, no, it's not that, bro. It's the whole music thing, bro. The whole music's haram, like all music's haram. I said, well, all music. So what about them peaceful songs like One Love, Let's Get Together and Feel it? How can that be haram? He said, bruv, music in general is haram. This is why we've got to be careful how we give dawah. And I said, bruh, so what if you go to a nightclub or a rave or something like party? What are you going to do? How can music be haram? You're going to dance to no music? He said, bruv, a nightclub or a party, that's haram, bruv. You can't go to nightclubs or parties. I said, what? How can parties be haram? What if it's your birthday and you want to celebrate or something? He said, birthdays, bruv, we don't celebrate birthdays. That's haram, bruv. That's haram as well. I said, bruh. So I'm thinking to myself, well, this religion is mad. You know what? I don't even celebrate birthdays anyway. I'm good just going to a restaurant, invite a couple girls, couple guys, sit down, have a meal. I'm happy with that. He said, what, girls and guys around the same table? That's haram, bruv. You can't do that. That's like free mixing. I said, what? Well, everything's haram. This conversation's getting on my nerves. And wallahi, where my studio was, we had a McDonald's at the top of the road. I remember saying to him, you know what? I'm going to the